Alright guys, so this is the long-awaited Wish Haul Cruise Edition app. If you're like us, you gotta save money where you can, and Wish definitely fit the bill for some of the stuff that we're wanting. Obviously we had some pitfalls and some that are perfect, but we'll show you both.
Alright, so some of the Wish haul that we got are these waterproof backpacks. They kind of compact into themselves. We got them for about $11. They should house everything that we need to take into port off the ship. One of the other good finds that we found are these snorkel masks, or full face masks, which we're going to be trying out here in a little bit. We got these for $18 a piece. They even have the mount on it for GoPros. They also come with, not sure why, earplugs and another seal. The other pieces we got, which are like a dollar a piece, a little floaty handle for a GoPro. I may have to fix me another lanyard type handle because this little string right here, it might hold, it might not. It makes me a little leery. We got some SD cards or memory cards for about $1. We also got a holder to put these memory cards in for when we're filming and vlogging and taking photos. We got some cheap sunglasses for about $1. They're really nice sunglasses. We have good Iron Man sunglasses, but we're going to be going on a ship, and the tendency is to get a little too far into the drink package, and you know,
Not us.
no, never us. Which fit pretty good, look good. But the only reason we got these, like I said, they're inexpensive. We can take them on the port. If we lose them, we're only out $1. If we lose the Iron Man sunglasses, somebody's gonna have a bad day. We got for $1 waterproof pouches for cell phones, which we'll be testing them later today. Hopefully we'll get the video.
Now, we did order 2, and we only got 1 of them. We did get the money back from Wish for that. They are very good about when there's a problem getting you your money back. We are going to test it with an old cell phone, and then we're also going to test this one that we got from a local retailer in Michigan when we were there last. And
it's a little heavier duty cord. Nice little carabiner at the bottom for latching and unattaching. The locking mechanism's a little different than the one we got from Wish, and it seems like it's got a little bit of padding to it. Now we'll have 3 of these, or at least 2 of these on us. One will have our cell phones. Both will have our cell phones. One will have our paperwork for while we're in port, and the other one will have our cash while we're in port. We keep our cash and our paperwork in these. 1, it's waterproof. 2, it's around our neck.
And who's going to take it from him?
I'm such a lovable guy. The other thing we got, I think we paid like $5 for it. A cheap version of the Fitbit. It does everything from heart rate, keeps your walks, alarms, steps, keeps your messages. It'll actually sync with your phone. You'll get messages, your text messages and stuff on your wrist, which is pretty cool because not only when I'm on the cook line, I can't necessarily pull my phone out while I'm in the middle of cooking. So I can just look at my wrist and see who said what. The only thing I advise when you're ordering from Wish, if you're doing clothing, pay attention to sizing. I ordered some
Water shoes.
water shoes. Ordered the extra large water shoes.
They were
And
midget.
I couldn't fit one of them on my big toe. I'm not sure how they've done their sizing, but
Now they did fit my friend who is an 8.5 in women's.
yeah.
So apparently the extra large is not going to fit extra large for guys. Just a note. Obviously, you take your chances with ordering it, and my friend can use it because I'll be taking her in November. But we had to go find some actual other water shoes for him.
Yeah, so we're up here. We still have a little bit of shopping to do for our cruise here in May, which is coming up real close. I think we're just inside of 30 days. So we're here in the hotel here in Youngstown. We're going to check out these masks. We're going to check out these water pouches. And we're going to see, figured it was best to test out this equipment in a pool versus being out in the middle of the ocean and figuring out, oh shit, it doesn't work.
We have been in the middle of the ocean before and masks fail. So we don't want a repeat of that. We will be snorkeling at least in Cozumel, but we are thinking we will probably snorkel in Grand Cayman as well. I don't think we'll take them off in Jamaica because we have bobsled Jamaica that day, so could be interesting.
Bobsled time.
We are going to be testing out our new GoPro here in a second in the water, along with the equipment. Now we are testing out the pouches with an old camera or an old phone because we don't want to have to replace our phones.
I have an old cell phone, my old cell phone. I believe I have everything still taken off of it that I actually need. So if the pouches don't work, I won't be out much.
I always advise if you're testing new pouches, test it if you have an old camera or an old
You
phone,
could probably even take a piece of paper,
some paper.
paper towel.
Always test it before you're putting your $300 to $600 cell phone in said pouch. Alright guys, we're going to get changed and see how our masks go. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so this is how we're going to test our masks and our other gear. So these masks tighten by a little pull tab so you can, loosen them as loose as you need to. Eric's is obviously way more loose than mine right now. And then you can tighten them when you get them on. My lighting in here is screwed. But we're gonna hop in this pool. Pray it's warmer than the last pool we were in, and give these a whirl. Alright guys, so now that I've loosened mine up so I can get it over my head, I'm gonna have Eric take the camera so I can show you how it goes on. Here.
Hey, look, weeble wobble, but it doesn't fold down.
Quit playing with that. Let's do this part of it.
Adorable. Cinch you up. Can't do this one-handed. So tight enough? Well, it must be tight enough. It looks like your eyeballs are popping out. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm still recording or not. Okay, back at it.
So
Looks like she's got a good snug fit.
Not up to this point.
Hopefully so. Can you breathe? Alright. Like we said,
I'll have to play with the fit.
huh?
So I'll have to play with the fit. There's water coming out.
They probably didn't have it cinched up enough.
Alright guys, we're going to play with the fits on these and we'll let you know how they work out. Yeah, Alright guys, so with this, you really do need to make sure it's adjusted properly or it can let water in. You want a really good snug fit, but I was pleasantly surprised by a $18 or $20 mask. Don't quite remember what we paid for it. With a goatee, you definitely need to make sure your straps are adjusted properly, as Eric's finding out. Hi. They work. All right, now to test out the well, this one definitely floats. And I don't see any water inside it, but the proof is in the pudding. Let's take it out of the camera bag. And is the phone dry? So I would say right now, Wish is batting 1,000, but we are also going to check out the other bag that's from a local retailer in Michigan. Maybe.
Have to be smarter than the thing. In you go.
For a hijinks crew, that's not easy.
Watch it.
It's early, people. Okay, so this one will float even not around the neck. And it's looking like I think it's dry. Always test out your equipment prior to a cruise, people. And preferably with a cheap.
Well, the only water on it is from my hand.
Cool. Alright, now to check out the little floaty thing and the camera. Floaty thing works. Alright, so the floaty thing works. The strap will be replaced. Cheap little strap. Alright guys, so the equipment all works. We are going to go and attempt to get our day started. And wait impatiently for our cruise in 1 month.